Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WrestleMania Fallout edition of Falls Counted. I am Double D. Before we get started with this edition of Falls Counted, please feel free to like, share, subscribe here on this page. I will do my best to give you guys the best content possible. I will do my best to have new videos out Friday and Saturday. Friday for Falls Counted and Saturday for one Saturday morning. But because this is the first time I'm talking since WrestleMania on Falls Counted, I decided to speed up this week's video by at least a day or two or so you can have my authentic reaction to what happened WrestleMania this weekend. So with that in mind, let's get started. This happened during WrestleMania weekend. It was reported both by Heel by Nature as well as various websites that Alicia Fox got into a minor dispute with Ronda Rousey's husband. And according to Heel by Nature, Alicia was pulled from the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, and not because there was some videotape of her actually getting into a heated discussion with Ronda Rousey's wife, Ronda Rousey's husband. I don't know why I said wife. Oh boy. But anywho, the friend that was with Alicia notified her that, hey, somebody's videotaping you. That videotape got leaked to the Sun, and it was reported by Heel by Nature, which is another YouTuber. So that was a good way to start the weekend for Miss Fox, being pulled from the Women's Battle Royal, where it was originally supposed to be known as the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. But again, since Fabulous Moolah has been accused of pimping out women for sex and money, they had called it the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Now, also on WrestleMania weekend, but with another promotion, Ring of Honor. Well, most specifically, to use this Super Card of Honor main event between Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes. Now, note, during the same weekend, it was announced by Ring of Honor and Cody that Cody would have security, some members of the Louisiana Police Department, ushering him to the ring thanks to some very credible threats made against him. Note, as a person who's been watching wrestling since 1999, I love the business, I respect the business. You gotta respect the people that's in that ring, because doing what they do is not easy. Getting put through tables, barbed wire bags, jumping off ladders, they could potentially kill themselves in one move, and people gotta understand that. Don't be an asinine ass and threaten them and their families. We make them rich. They are there for our entertainment, and you have to respect the character that they're playing. For those of you who are somewhat new to wrestling, the people that you see on the TV screen are portraying a character. That's not their actual real life personality. So you gotta respect the character, because they are there for our entertainment. And if you don't respect the character, then sorry, you should be watching wrestling, because again, you are an asinine asshole. Now, with this particular match, I did not pick who was going to win, because I had told myself, okay, because I like them both. Kenny is the belt wrestling machine. Cody is basically being the name that he truly is, because WWE was holding him back. And I have to respect the process of, okay, whoever wins will be the leader of Bullet Club, no ifs, ands, or buts. Cody won the match, thanks to the Young Bucks super kicking Kenny, even though they was aiming for Cody. And that's where it stands. Cody is the leader of Bullet Club, whether we like it or not. And again, as us diehard Bullet Club fans know, sure, we may not like it, but we have to respect it. Daniel Bryan returned to the ring for the first time after 2 years after he suffered a career-threatening neck injury. If I was thinking neck or head injury due to the amount of concussions that he has. It was surreal. I seen the match on YouTube because, again, I refused to pay $9.99 for the WWE Network, even though WrestleMania is free, or was free rather. It was good to see him. It looked like he never missed a beat. I know they had to play it safe and protect him, which they do in the wrestling business if you had a neck or head injury, because again, this like I mentioned, this business is not easy for those who put their bodies on the line to entertain us with their acrobatic, daring skills. But he never missed a beat, and I'm pretty sure at this point, since Dave Brady can return back to in-ring action, he won't be at SmackDown Live's general manager anymore, and they can put somebody else in his place. So, with that being said, speaking of returns, thanks to John Cena basically insulting Undertaker for God knows how many weeks, the dead man has risen back up again, meaning that last year's WrestleMania, for those of you who don't know, Wes and I started Falls Counted. It was originally called Falls Count Everywhere until I took ownership of it a few years ago, and him, and I, and another friend of ours went to Mania last year and witnessed what we thought Undertaker's last match. And I was telling Wes that, okay, the ticket is valuable because we all got to see Undertaker's last match. That didn't happen. Taker came out, Taker beat Cena, and hopefully it's his last match, because at the rate Taker's going, I don't think he's going to be able to keep pulling this mess off. And speaking of pulling mess off, Brock Lesnar retained the Universal title after what we heard from his advocate, Paul Heyman, that yesterday was supposed to be Brock Lesnar's last contracted obligated date with World Wrestling Entertainment. That didn't happen. Brock Lesnar retained the title. I'm pretty sure that they worked off some sort of contract, and Brock Lesnar is going to be the Universal Champion for a couple more months to come. I'm not going to say days, couple more months to come. So, congratulations on that. And last thing, again, I've just picked these topics out because they were the main thing that's going on that weekend, to my knowledge. Seth freaking Rollins is the new Intercontinental Champion, meaning that Seth Rollins is a Grand Slam champion. I'll explain what that means. Every active title in World Wrestling Entertainment, if you had captured the WWE Championship, United States, Tag Team, not Cruiserweight, because Cruiserweight has a certain limit, on Intercontinental, you are a Grand Slam champion. Seth Rollins added his name to the wonderful, prestigious list by beating both The Miz and Finn Balor in a classic WrestleMania match for that prestigious title. With that being said, thank you guys for listening to this WrestleMania review of Falls Counted. Note, I handpicked those certain topics because there was the hottest thing going out that weekend. If you like what you heard, please hit the like button, follow my other social media stuff, and have a nice day.